your tendency is to force. He's letting things come to him to get himself on track.
Luka played 16 minutes in his first action of the playoffs in the first half, scoring 14 points, and the second half starts just like the first half.
Start this third quarter, see if Dallas can tighten up the defensive side of the ball.
Well, there was an expectation that Luka's return to the lineup would open things up for Dwight Powell in the pick and roll game, and
make things a little more difficult for Mitchell.
Luka in the paint. His momentum downhill, he put a stop to it, and he decides to go to Finney-Smith, and Dorian Finney-Smith
cut into the lead a little bit to add some pressure to the Jazz and not let them be as comfortable as they want to be.
And floating back to the three-point line, and they're reeling him in. They are reeling him.
Man, Luka Doncic once again has amazed me on what he's been able to do.
Oh, Conley with a soft bounce three. '18th point of the game for Luka, and his late season rhythm was outstanding, as in the last 20 in the history of the game. Shooting around the basket, misses, and here's an open three, and it's a splashdown for Reggie Bullock. Bogdanovich, steal Dorian Finney-Smith, and in a 2-on-1, it's Finney-Smith right to throws well. I mean, this regular season was the best of his career, and Rudy Gobert with that. Mavs are up to 38% shooting in the game, and Utah's fallen to 41%. Weaving on the dribble, down the edge of the lane, and it is flipped up and in by Luka, the man of 1,000 release points on his shots, and that runner from a bit of an awkward release point is good. Conley, drive and kick. Royce O'Neal, a rim out. And it's Dwight Powell securing his 6th rebound of today's game. Luka's got 6 boards and Bullock has 6, the top rebounders.
Momentum, very important to foul that time.
And it's on Royce O'Neal.
Yeah.
That's his first foul of the game, by the way. Jazz have 2 fouls in the quarter.
Well, you see Luka using the screen, maneuvering to a nice floater.
Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And Quinn Snyder is the first coach to go to his bench here in the third quarter.
Well, Quinn Snyder is not messing around. He's going with the productive players right now.
And the most productive player for Dallas in the first 3 games scoring points was Jalen Brunson. And Dallas has had their second shot opportunity to go in front here in the third quarter. Both of them misses, a Luka 3 earlier and a Brunson shot there.
Yeah, Mavericks getting excellent looks to start this third quarter.
5+ minutes have elapsed so far in this third quarter. O'Neal, 3. That's the first 3 he has today. Royce O'Neal made 39% of his threes in the regular season. Up to date for this series, he is 6 for 13, so that's 46%. Bad pass. Steal by Mitchell. Mitchell, O'Neal, back to Mitchell, 2-on-1, and finally it's O'Neal who finishes it off.
I really thought they were going to mess that opportunity up.
It looked like it.
Overpassing the basketball.
5 straight for Utah. And they have a little bit of a cushion again after Dallas was within a point. Across the paint, Brunson. And it's a 3-second call on the Mavs.
Yeah, I would assume against Dwight Powell. He was expecting a shot.
Yes.
Sooner than later. And planted himself. Take a look at Dorian moving the ball over to Brunson. Yeah, and at that point, Dwight just thought that somebody would have taken a shot by then and was trying to jockey himself for a offensive glass.
You can see he went into the paint. You can see the clock. He went into the paint at 6:08, and finally at 6:04 they made the call. O'Neal, no. Royce O'Neal going for a run of 8 straight points, feeling himself.
Nice pass.
Lob, broken up by Whiteside.
Great defense.
And he's played some pretty salty defense in his time on the floor today. Runner by Clarkson. And Utah with a steadying run of 7 consecutive points.
They simply responded to what Dallas got off to in the third quarter. That's NBA basketball.
Game of runs. Jalen Brunson score it. And at the last second, he released that floater over the outstretched fingertips of Whiteside. And there was also a foul called on Whiteside as well.
You know, Jalen simply knows when to go, when to release, all of those things. Got in the lane, instead of taking it to Whiteside, he just shoots the little floater. And Whiteside carries right into Brunson. And one opportunity.
And that is the old giant killer right there from Jalen Brunson.
At its best.
At its best, man. The Mavericks need Maxi Kleber to be at his best. And it's not that he wasn't playing at his best in his time on the floor in the first half, but foul trouble greatly limited that time on the floor. He picked up 3 fouls in 3 first-quarter minutes, and the Mavericks rolled the dice, put him back on the floor, and he played 2 minutes in the second quarter and picked up his 4th foul. They need his floor spacing ability. Because of how well he shot the 3 in this series as Bogdanovich makes one.
Can't run away from him. He shoots it too well. Open look, you may as well write down 2 points or 3.
In that case, 2 for Bogdanovich.
Nice attack.
Brunson outside. Finney Smith over to Dinwiddie, who just went in. Utah's defense preventing open looks at threes, but finally Finney Smith has one and makes it. Yes, sir.
Like the ball movement.